A serving officer from the Kaduna State Command, Goswe Rufus Paban, corroborated allegations made by SC Ayibakare Tony Lee on Monday against Comptroller Imora Hope and his command. The witness detailed alleged illegal practices that resulted in their transfer from the Bayelsa State Command.
In course of my functioning as CSC operation, there are certain things that I discover. I saw trading of assets, number one. Number two, excess inflow of adulterated kerosene, which we normally call fire. And number three, there are some sort of conjugal visits. When I talk of conjugal visits, inmates having access with their so-called wives or girlfriends during the weekend. And this IDRO that was taken to Port Harcourt that we are saying, he was using two powerful phones. Nobody dared to collect it. Sometimes it will shock you that he will come to the office, staff office, and he will be using those phones before us. And you have no voice to say because he has a backing. Not that the controller is not aware, he is aware. The fine, which we are saying, because he has money, they used to take him out every week, sometimes twice a week, depending on how you will sponsor the trip, sometimes once in a week to FMC for medical reason. And we were told reliably that they would take him to the hospital, he will check his BP, blood sugar off to hotel, and he will leave as early as sometimes 8 o'clock in the morning with 3-4 staffs or 5 staffs in the morning. And funny enough, sometimes we are looking for staff to go to court, but there is no compromise of giving staff to this very inmate. They will, 4 staffs will take this inmate out and with official vehicle. And they will go there, spend the whole day. Sometimes we might have finished locking the prison before it will come. Or sometimes 5 something before they will come. But who will you report to when the controller is in their side?
However, Comptroller Imora Hope denied all allegations and any involvement in collusion with the death row inmate. He stated that his role was strictly supervisory, ensuring compliance with operational standards through regular inspections.
This issue, I assumed office on the 4th of June, 2022. There have been no complaint. There have been no petition. There have been nothing against the controller. Now, 2024 February, I was told one of my inmates was not in the custodial center. I said one of my inmates said yes. So that immediately I went into action. Myself and my admin, we formed a committee and I had to look at where that inmate went to. I sent for the officer in charge. I told the officer in charge, I asked him, where is this inmate called Ifine? The officer in charge said he went to hospital. I said, he went to hospital? I said, yes. I said, when? He said he went to hospital on the 23rd. I said, and you didn't tell me, the controller, we have a way of operation. This particular case, I issued a query to my officer in charge on why an inmate who is an IDRO should be taken to the hospital without informing the controller. And the officer in charge replied the query. My query was, why should an inmate who is on death row, IDRO, why should he not be in the yard? And what you now said,
why should he sleep outside?
Outside, yes. He now said the inmate was taken to the hospital. I now asked him, at whose consent was I aware that the inmate was taken to the hospital? That because of the situation, that was why he quickly took the inmate to the hospital. And immediately after that, he replied that he didn't know. I quickly went into investigation, and this is my investigation report. Up to the extent that they gave me a medical... Yes, I was given a medical paper from the doctor who is in charge of inmates from the custodial center, Federal Medical Center. I still went to Federal Medical Center to find out from the doctor. And the doctor said, yes, he wrote that medical report, which he gave to the officer in charge to send to me when I was carrying out my investigation.
To establish the veracity of the Comptroller Imora's Hope side of the story, Dr. Magdalene Ajani, chairperson of the panel, conducted a phone interview with Daniel Bolu, an intelligence officer and also with former officer in charge of the Bayelsa State Command. Bolu provided his report on the matter.
So I ask again, do you know who Ifeanyi Nwaimo is?
I know.
Okay. Are you aware of the fact that he was taken to the clinic, the Federal Medical Center in Yenagoa?
Yes,
On the 23rd of February?
February, yes, ma'am.
And it is reported that he did not come back to the Correctional Center that day.
Yeah, it was me that observed it, and I tried to, when he was taken to the hospital, we are 3 years. One person has to go there, we send one person there to go and to the FMC, Federal Medical Center, to confirm the listen, because we make sure we get there. When we get there, they were there. After they left the place, the FMC. My man was still there. But when we did not see them up to the late in the evening. I called the officer in charge. What is going on? Why are they not here? They have left us. You see, they are coming. They are coming. After Sunday, go to the evening, I could not see them. I called the officer in charge. Called him. They could not pick my call. We went to the FMC. If they have a high glycemic, high profile, we are supposed to be there so that to confirm. We went there. We checked all till the night. Called the officer in charge. He could not pick call. No, these things. So we have to inform. That was why we inform Abuja about the incident. So before the next day they come back. That is something.
Okay, so you said one of your colleagues, so not you, went to the Federal Medical Center in Yenagoa, and the client was not in the hospital.
Well, they were there, but after some time, they left the FMC, Federal Medical Center. When they left there, according to what my colleague, what they said, they left there, but they could not come back, we could not see them. So we even went there, we checked all the ward, we could not see any one of them.
Okay, you checked the wards.
And we checked, but we could not see them.
And the client was not there. Then you didn't see any of your colleagues who actually went as escorts with these clients.
Yes, I called one of them. I called one of them that, where are you people? We want to come to that place so that to be for security. They was talking and they off call. I called back to no avail.
They didn't pick after that.
They didn't pick after that.
Thank you very much.
Following the findings, Dr. Ajani directed the Bayelsa Correctional Service to restore order within its operations and strictly adhere to the established regulations governing the service. In Abuja, Chimize Zedima for Signature TV.